I'm so glad to see you again. This is a new episode, new topic, and new discussion for you. And always, my name is Igor. I am QA engineer. This is QA routine channel, and we are going to share and learn something new with you. In today's episode, we are tackling one of the common and annoying problems in test automation. It's flakiness. I will be walking you through the root causes of flaky tests and sharing tips how you can fix and prevent them, right? So I propose you to start right away. And what is actually UI test flakiness? Flaky test is one that sometimes passes and sometimes fails, even when the code stays the same. This inconsistency drives you nuts and make it difficult to trust your tests all the time. In short, it happens when test outcome varies without any single changes. And there are a lot of reasons for that when tests become flaky. Let's break down and talk about a few. First and most important, timing issue. This is when your tests interact with elements which are not fully loaded or still not available on the page. Next one is dynamic content. Web pages often have elements which changes, which loading, you see loaders, spinners, and you try to interact with elements when it's not ready. Next one, network instability. Tests can fail due to slow internet on your server, or you can rely on third-party APIs or services, and when they are down or when they are loading too slow, you're in trouble and your test fails. Next one is browser inconsistency. Sometimes different browser version or different browser, for example you test on Chrome and Safari, you have different results. And now let's talk about how to actually reduce this flakiness. One of the most important use is the explicit wait. Try to wait for exact reason, try to wait for exact element on the page. For example, Puppeteer and Playwright has wait for selector method. And why not to use it? It's just the most simple and obvious way. Next one is a tricky one. It's a retry mechanism. From one hand, you can rerun flaky tests and freeze your pipeline, not to block it. But from the other side, you can hide potential issues, so be careful with it. Next one is stabilize dynamic content. For pages where you have different loading mechanism, you need to wait for exact specific content before continue with your test. Use functions which wait and check network idle before making an assertion. Next one, it's simple, just mock third-party services. If you don't need some integration, just try to mock it and not use it, so your test will be more stable and more fast. Next one is parallel execution. Is always a good, but only in isolation. Perfectly, you don't need to have tests which relates one of each other. So shared states between tests can sometimes fail in unpredictable ways. So be careful with it. And next topic is some tools and practices that can help you to improve your tests actually. Use headless browser in CI/CD. Tools nowadays like Playwright or Puppeteer provides headless support for browsers in easy way. So why not to use it? It's more fast and more reliable way. Use Dockers for consistency. No matter where you run it, on local or on CI machine, it's always the same. That's a bonus of a Docker. So let's use it and let's keep tests stable even more. Next one, optimize your test structure. Keep your tests small, focused and independent. Independent is the key. Avoid UI test for non-UI related logic. Use lower level testing like unit or integration test. Dealing with flaky tests in general, it could be tough, it could be frustrating and headache-aching, but with the right tools, with the right approach, you can significantly reduce flakiness and bring your test on the next level. Let me know in a comment how you deal with Flaky test. And actually, don't forget to like and subscribe this video. It was a short for not to take you for long here, and I hope it was useful, especially in terms of using Docker and keep your test isolated. That's a keys nowadays. Alright, that's it. It was short and quick. I hope you enjoyed it. And I wish you luck with your flakiness and try to use some of techniques or methods mentioned here. And don't forget to like the video. See you next time. Bye bye.